night. Our children, some experienced and others brand new thespians, take us on another magical journey, which begins, as all truly great tales do, when Carol utters the words, "Once upon a time." I am amazed at the ability of many of these young actors and the natural talent they possess. Parents, I cannot promise you you will get the same results when you ask them to comb their hair or clean their room. But I marvel at how well they have taken direction when it comes to improving their performance on the stage.
I'm here.
You're old age, Carol.
I overslept. I was out well past midnight, and I didn't get to bed until,
I can see from your attendance record that tardiness is not a typical behavior. Pity it happened today, the day of your performance review.
Sorry, Mr. Fairy King and Queen. Your Highnesses, bosses.
I understand you're hoping to receive a bonus in your fairy pay.
I've worked my tuchus off this year. Granted, a lot of wishes.
I can't see that. Your wish score is well above the median rate for success for fairies across the land.
Not to toot my own horn, but I figured.
So I can't help to question why a fairy, who is so eager to earn a bonus, would be out gallivanting the night before an important meeting with her supervisors.
I wasn't gallivanting. I was working.
Past midnight, you are not an on-call fairy. You have a private practice. You cannot expect us to believe that you had work to do in the middle of the night.
More than you can imagine. Things got a little hectic when I visited my goddaughter Cinderella. You know of her, I'm sure. It's actually an interesting story, if you'd like to hear it.
Go on.
Okay. Once upon a time,
I thought you were going to tell us what you were doing last night.
I am. You know I like to give things a dramatic effect. So, once upon a time, yesterday, clean, 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 all night long. I'm finally finished, but now my clothes are a mess. I can't possibly go out looking like this. I wish. Oh, I wish. Who is it? It's your old bad godmother. Godmother Carol. Hi, Sid. I just popped over to borrow a cup of flour. I'm about to make something tasty. Tomorrow's the yearly performance review for fairies all across the land. And I get a bonus in my pay if I review Miss Sparkling. Each year, the fairy king find some excuse not to give me the bonus. Either my spells were sloppy, or I didn't grant enough wishes, or whatever. I've been working hard, so there's no way they can deny me this year. But I figured it can't hurt my chances by bringing a tray of mouth-watering brownies to the review. So, you got any flour? Gluten-free. The fairy king only eats. My child, what's the matter? Oh, nothing. Tell Godmother Carol what's up. You know the big ball protector's going tonight? You mean the one at the palace? That's the one. Oh, that's tonight, isn't it? Sin, why aren't you there? Protector's going to choose a bride from the guest list. He's invited all the fairy maidens in the land, and you're a fairy maiden. That's why I'm crying. Stepmother made me stay home. She said, somebody has to clean this pigsty, so don't think of going anywhere until this place is spick and span. And then she left the room along with my stepsisters. You mean to tell me that your stepmother brought those scallop-faced stepsisters of yours to a fancy shindig and left you at home? She did. Protector's never going to choose one of your stepsisters to marry. Even if he doesn't mind his bride looking like a kneecap, surely he wants a gal with a big arm. And your stepsisters are nasty witches. I've been scrubbing the floors all night. Look how filthy I am now. If only I had a beautiful gown. I could go to the ball and enjoy myself a little. forgotten who I am?
My godmother Carol.
Your fairy godmother, Carol. My child, if you want something beautiful to wear to the ball, all you have to do is wish it.
Of course. And a fairy must always try her hardest to grant every wish she hears.
It's a job requirement, and I haven't missed a wish this entire fiscal year. I can smell that bonus coming. So, what are the magic words?
I wish I had a beautiful gown to wear to the ball tonight.
Cinderella, your wish shall be granted.
But how am I even get to the ball? It's a far walk across the land to the palace.
Wish a means of transportation.
I wish I had a beautiful gown to wear to the ball tonight. And I wish I had some way to get there.
You're about to, with a wave of my magic wand. Made entirely of glass. They say glass is the new black.
Trendy.
And I've even got a matching tiara and pair of slippers.
Transparent accessories are totally in this fall.
I can't help it. I'm a sassy lass and I'm fond of glass.
Now, my wish.
Right. To get you to the ball, I can conjure up a bicycle. I'll need a spell. Seeds of brown and gold.
I wish.
Don't interrupt this spell. I get overwhelmed when I've got too many wishes at one time. Seeds of brown and gold yellow. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Nice tiara. Not.
You're going to attract rodents.
Yes, I see some of them skipping around in the garden of pumpkins outside. I'll fix those rude rodents and get you to the ball. All the gourds sit in a row, but make one pumpkin grow and grow.
Godmother Carol, one of those pumpkins is changing. It's turning into a
Carriage, you'll arrive at the ball with the class, and that driver up front is a little mouse I changed into a coachman. Now, to get you out of those rags, Cinderella needs a dress that's certain to impress.
Prince Hector will want to dance with me all night long once I put this on.
You'll knock his socks off.
Speaking of socks, I've got nothing to wear on my feet. Like I was about to say, I wish I had a beautiful pair of glass slippers to wear to the ball tonight. I don't even need to wave my wand for this wish.
Here, borrow mine. You're a size 11 too, right?
Thank you so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, the day's work, my child. Nothing to move on. Oh, wait. One quick thing, Sin. There's a slight glitch with spells when you turn produce into moving vehicles. The magic only lasts for one day. We're working on it at Fairy Headquarters, but be home by midnight, for that is when your carriage will turn back into a pumpkin.
I'll be back by midnight, I promise.
Oh, wait. My brownies. The gluten-free flour.
In the cupboard above the sink. Help yourself.
I've granted every wish I've heard this year. That bonus will be mine! But just in case, the fairy king and queen aren't thoroughly impressed. Time to bake. Who was that? I must be hearing things. Okay, what's going on here? Nothing. Oh, nothing. Wait a minute. If there's nothing going on in here, who's answering me? We're back! What little creatures? Get out of here, shoo!
Well, needs for room. Every time. Ugh. Keep your paws out of my batter. I'm making a wish of my own. I wish I could get rid of those mice. There's now one item on my wish list. Shoo the mice. I'll put a spell on you that'll have you moonwalking right on out of here. Precious goblets, magic noodles, maple noodles. Who is it?
It's neighbor George.
Neighbor, who? Can I help you?
You're not Cinderella.
Nope, and never have been. I'm Cinderella's fairy godmother, Carol.
I'm Cinderella's neighbor, George.
That much I got already. Can I help you with something?
I was hoping Cinderella would be here. She's my go-to babysitter. I need someone to look after my kids while I go to the ball. This is Georgina, and that's Georgie.
Cute.
Say, maybe you could look after them? It would give me a chance to get to the ball.
Prince Hector's looking for a princess. You've got real cute eyes, George, but I don't think you fit the bill.
I'm a single dad looking for love myself, or at least looking for a gal to go on a date with. And what better place to do a read a fairy on maiden than at a ball attended by a handful of fairy on maidens?
Makes sense.
You wouldn't want to do me a little favor, would you?
Oh, no can do. I've got a whole mess of things to get done around here.
Georgina is very helpful, and Georgie is quiet as a cotton ball.
Your tiara's pretty. Ain't there, Georgie?
Thanks. I'm a sassy lass and I'm fond of glass. Look, you kids seem real nice and all, but it's a busy night for me.
Darn. I wish I could find someone to watch my kids while I go to the ball.
Wrong.
Right?
You wish, and a fairy must always try her hardest to grant every wish she hears. It's a job requirement.
Then you can help me out.
Well, there's no one else around to babysit, so...
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But you better be back as soon as that ball is over.
Agreed. And you could bring about no trouble.
What was that hot gust of wind? There's a dragon in the front yard!
A fire-breathing dragon. Her name's Chloe.
Georgina and Georgie won't go anywhere without their pet dragon. Play must have the sniffles today.
She's allergic to pumpkins. Maybe she could come inside?
No trouble, huh? Listen, Chloe and her fiery allergic reactions can stay outside. And George, be back by midnight, or I'm charging you a time and a half of this babysitting.
Bye, kids.
Have fun at the ball, Daddy.
Well, I'm not much of a caretaker. There's the couch. Make yourself at home.
You're a babysitter. Aren't you supposed to sit with us?
I've got work to do. I hope you brought some video games or something to keep yourself occupied.
I'll let you tell me stories. And Georgie wants a snack. Ain't there a Georgie?
Do you like brownies? Well, I'm about to bake some. And the faster you let me, is the faster you get something to eat.
If you're a fairy, why don't you say some kind of magic spell and make the brownies appear out of thin air?
Everyone knows that brownies taste better when they're homemade. Now let me get that batter into the oven, and then I have to attend to the one item on my wish list. Shoo the mice!
Georgie wishes he could have a snack. Ain't there a Georgie?
Ugh, 2 wishes on my wish list. Shoo the mice, and now make a snack. Fine, I'll generate a quick bite to eat. Do you like Danish? Tooth of stone and hair of mud, bring young Georgie a nice little snack. My wand shattered to bits.
Poor Chloe, her fantasies are full of pumpkin dust.
Poor Chloe, what about for me? My wand is ruined.
That's what happens when you drop a glass
too fast to catch.
Well, we can spread out. If the mice come in here, I can stand at one of the room, and Georgie can stand at the other. Then no matter which way the mice run, one of us will be nearby to snatch him up. It could work. Wait, you should tell me a story. Maybe later, if there's time, but I want you to tell me a story right now.
I'm gonna bake my brownies right now.
Who's in charge? Oh, me! I'm kidding. I wish you'd tell me a story right now.
I don't know how to play your wishes. 3 items on my wish list. Shoo the mice, make a snack, and tell a story.
Right now.
Right. What kind of story do you want to hear?
Well, you're a fairy. How about a fairy tale?
A fairy tale?
Fairy tale?
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful fairy who peeked in on a woodcarver as he sat lonely and depressed in his cottage. One day, the woodcarver got on his knees, wished for a son,
And Pinocchio, we already know the ending. Ain't there, Georgie?
okay, fine. Once upon a time, there was a nasty, evil fairy who was so nasty and evil that no one in the land liked her at all. The king and queen even decided not to have her come to a celebration they were holding for their baby daughter.
And Sleeping Beauty. Everyone's heard that story. And before we start telling about Tinkerbell, we already know about her too. Well, an original.
An original story? Let me think. Once upon a time, there was a gorgeous, sweet, generous, and absolutely sassy fairy like you, like me, and her name also happened to be Carol. Well, Carol the fairy was up for a big bonus at work, and just when she thought she was finished with all of her work for the year, along came some people wishing more wishes. Well, since Carol was a hardworking gal, she promised to grant these new wishes, even though she was very busy trying to bake a batch of brownies for her bosses. Who can resist fresh baked brownies?
I know. I can't.
Me neither. Me neither. Well, they're ooey and gooey and a minute. Get them! Still needs more glue. I thought the two of you were going to help me track them.
We forgot. We're afraid of mice. Ain't there, it, Georgie?
How can you be afraid of mice when you have a pet dragon?
Mice are teeny tiny. They can creep up on you. Chloe's way too big and way too loud ever to creep around.
I'll say, and she could use a breath mint too. Who is it?
It's delivery girl Danny.
Delivery girl who?
I've got your double extra large, double cheese, triple pepperoni pizza here. Dig in while it's still piping hot.
Yummy.
That'll be $20.52, tip not included.
You got the wrong address. I didn't order any pizza. I don't even like pepperoni.
Some kid called in, said he was really hungry.
Georgie, did you order a pizza?
You did promise him a snack. Georgie gets impatient sometimes.
Well, wait no more, little man. There's plenty of pizza for you. Piping hot. And I have a bunch of other piping hot pizzas that
Well, it looked like they nibbled the base of a tree and it fell over right at the edge of the driveway. There were leaves and branches everywhere.
My car is parked in the driveway. We need to clean up that mess, and now.
I'm not going outside. I'm barefoot, and my shoes won't be back until midnight.
My car is locked in with a backseat full of piping hot pizzas that I need to deliver to a bunch of hungry people.
I've got things I need to do too, Danny.
What am I going to do? How am I going to get my car out? I wish that tree wasn't blocking the driveway.
What did you just say?
Oh, what am I going to do?
No! After that?
I wish that tree wasn't blocking the driveway.
Great! That's just what I needed.
A fairy must always grant every wish she hears. It's a job requirement.
A fairy? Oh yeah, can't you just wave your wand and make the end of the driveway disappear?
If I could, I would. But my wand's currently in 16 pieces.
It was made out of glass and it fell and broke.
Why don't you have a glass wand?
I'm a sexy lass and I'm fond of glass.
You know, you could have gotten the wand made out of grass, and it still would have fit into your rhyme. Grass is pretty indestructible.
So I've been told.
Can we hurry up with my wish? I need to deliver those piping hot pizzas.
Pipe down and wait your turn, Danny. I've got a whole wish list of things that I need to fulfill. Shoe the mice, make a snack, tell a story, and move a tree.
Well, the snack is taken care of.
And you got the perfect mouth thing.
Huh?
Everyone knows mice can't resist the bubbliest ingredient in pizza.
Cheese.
Double cheese on this one. And might even like pepperoni too. We can leave the pizza in the box, open on the floor, and if we can't click guard, as soon as the mice hop onto the cheese and begin eating, we can swoop in, shut the box, and drop them inside.
That sounds like a great idea. Ain't there, George? But don't make me be the one who has to shut the box and scare the mice.
Me too.
I will shut the box. Just keep your eyes peeled for mice.
Mine's a peeling, so are yours. Ain't there, George?
My eyes are peeled and so are yours. Ain't that right, mouse? Then we're all set.
Hey! Get them! It tastes okay, Captain. Stand back, I'll have my army with you. With what? Where did you get that wire? They chewed it off the back of the oven. The oven can't work without all of its parts. How will I ever make my brownies now?
Maybe there are 2 ovens in the kitchen.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Why would there be 2 ovens in the kitchen?
I don't know. Just makes me out of here as quick as I could.
I haven't placed any calls, friend.
And someone else here must need my service. What do you need prepared? Don't look at me. I need a call. But do you happen to have a chainsaw on you? There's a tree out front that's blocking my car. Does it look like I can fit a chainsaw on this tool belt? Hacksaw then? Sorry, Jacob. Those piping hot pieces are getting colder every minute.
I'm working on it, Danny. In fact, I'd get more work done if I didn't keep getting interrupted. So thanks for stopping by, friend. So we'll be seeing you.
Someone here is in need of my service, and I am not leaving until I can be of that service, ma'am.
None of us even live here. Who would have called? You know, for a quiet kid, you sure do make an awful lot of phone calls.
Georgie's still hungry. Of course. Georgie wanted a snack, so we called her a parliament to come fix the oven.
Something's wrong with the oven?
Well, we have a mice issue, and they kind of...
Let me guess, and it will right through the oven wires.
How did you know?
There's a bunch of rodents skipping double dutch with a knocked wire on the front porch. Good thing I come with an extra wire for these kind of situations. I'll have that oven working like new before you can say abracadabra.
Magic words wouldn't do much good right now anyway.
Something else I can help you with, ma'am?
You wouldn't happen to repair magic wands, would you?
You some sort of fairy.
Oh, not just some sort of fairy. I'm a fantastic fairy, granted every wish this year. Until tonight.
Carol dropped her wand. It's just broken into the oven, and now she's having trouble granting our wishes.
The wand would be made of glass.
Like a stylish caravan.
Yep, I'm a sassy lass and I'm fond of glass.
You know, you couldn't have gotten a wand made out of brass and it would have still finished your eye. Brass is a pretty strong metal.
Seriously?
Hey, all I'm saying is I don't give any calls to repair things made brass.
Can you fix my wand?
If I had the skills to repair something as high-tech as a magic wand, I wouldn't be making cottage calls, ma'am. But the oven, I can't help you with. Where is the oven anyway?
Wouldn't you normally find an oven in the kitchen?
You are a sassy lass. My tool belt, he snagged it.
Those mice are asking for it.
Now I can't do my job. Well, that's the fun.
Got one tool left.
A measly wrench. I can't fix a wire with just a wrench. I wish I had all my tools back.
No!
Yes, I really do wish I had all my tools back.
I mean, no, not another wish.
Remember, Carol the fairy?
The fairy was trying her hardest to grant every wish she hears. It's a job requirement.
And you just added more to my already overwhelming wish list. Shoot the mice, make a snack, tell a story, move a tree, and get the tools.
I think I can help with the mice bit.
I've heard that before. They're all too afraid to go near mice.
So am I, ma'am. But next time those buggers come in, you can take my wrench and clock them over their heads. This sucker must weigh 1.5 pounds.
That must make that road.
Sure will, Chica. Then, you can pry my tool belt out of their measly paws, scoop up their bodies, and throw them down the woodlot in the street. Ain't it a beaut, dude?
Gorgeous.
Made of solid steel.
Get them!
I'm on the way.
It's working. You know, this would taste a lot better if they were cooked. Those mice are starting. That dragon! That door! Who do you call this time, Georgie?
Georgie didn't call anyone. Ain't there, Georgie?
Who is it?
It's
Salesman. Who?
Hello, friends. Anyone want to buy a vacuum?
I need a vacuum like I need a pet mouse.
Isn't just any old ordinary run-of-the-mill vacuum cleaner. This is the Zoom Zoom LC's new Super Swifter Ultra Grubber Model 17.
I have the Super Swifter Ultra Pick Grubber Model 16. What makes this one any different?
The Zoom Zoom LC up the price $50. Wanna buy?
I'll keep my $50 thanks.
Let me say a few words about this amazing product. LC is new with Super Swifter Ultra Pick Grubber Model 17 is unlike any other vacuum cleaner you've ever seen before. It almost picks up grime, it sometimes picks up grease, and occasionally picks up vinegar. And here's a special perk. The Call me Stan. We're friends now. My, that's a lovely tiara you're wearing.
Listen, Stan, if you want to be my friend, you'll wheel your vacuum right on out of here. Unless you're peddling magic wands, I'm not interested in buying anything you're selling.
Go with your magic wand, friend.
Carol had an accident. Last ones are pretty, but they sure are durable.
Why would anyone invest in a glass wand?
I'm a sassy lass and I'm fond of glass.
You know, you could have gone wanted.
Brass, tell me something I haven't heard before.
Have you heard about the special deal Zoom is offering? Stay with your friend. Would a free demonstration change your mind?
No,
But I want to sell.
no,
Well, I have to sell. No! Look, I need to sell.
no, friend.
I wish you stopped talking and let me finish. Dear.
Dan made a wish.
He wished Carol would stop talking, and she surely has. Carol's a fairy, and a fairy must try her hardest to grant every wish she hears. It's a job requirement.
Not talking is easy wish to grant. Ain't there, Georgie?
I only wanted you to hush so I can explain why I'm so desperate to sell a Super Swifter Ultra Preserver tonight. I haven't sold a single unit since I started my job last month. My boss is really sore about it. If I go back to the warehouse without selling anything tonight, she'll yell at me. Again.
You're not the only one having trouble with your job tonight, Stan. I need to deliver the formerly piping hot pizzas in my car to the hungry people of the land. But a tree lies in my way, and I have to fix an oven, but my tool belt was stolen.
What's she trying to say?
I don't know. Slow down, Carol.
I think she's trying to say she's having trouble doing her job too. Carol has a whole wish list of things she needs to fulfill.
It's good to have a strong work ethic. As long as you work beyond your wish list, I wish I could sell vacuums tonight. You blame me for making a wish when a fairy is present.
Choose a mind, make a snack, tell a story, move a tree, get the tools, and sell a vacuum. That is some wish list.
What was that about mice?
They're impossible to catch.
Mice petrify me.
Beady eyes, those sharp teeth.
And the way they creep around is so creepy. Hate that way, Georgie.
I think you're going to make screaming if I ever found myself face to face with a mouse.
Like me?
Like you.
Right now I'm flying by the William Clinton. I just isn't gonna think those brownies. This is actually pretty good without them.
I can't take much more of this.
I'm glad I have friends like you to comfort me in times like these.
Here we go with the charades again. Your creamy chicken soup. Okay, 2 words. First word, unencumbered. Harmonious. Saxophone.
I've got it. You have a bunion. You have to go to the bathroom. You thought it might rain and you left the windows open. I give up.
I think she's trying to say she's tired of all of us wishing for things, but not helping her make any of the wishes come true. All night, she's been trying to help us, to grant our wishes. Yet whenever she's needed help catching those mice, which was her own wish, we've been running away instead of helping.
How can you tell Carol was trying to say all that?
I'm good at reading body language. How else could I ever know what George is thinking? Carol has a whole wish list of things she needs to get done. Daddy will be here to pick me and Georgie up. And
And if she has one more interruption, wait, Carol has an idea. She knows how to get rid of the mice once and for all. She needs all of our help. She wants delivery girl Danny to lure the mice in here.
No way. Why do I have to do it?
Because you're covered in pizza residue, your cheesy set will draw the mice. And she wants you two to hold up the tray of brownie batter. The mice have been sticking their paws in it all night, so they're sure to grab her in it. Take the tray and stand over there and make sure the window is open. And what do you want me and Georgie to do? We? Go outside and dig around the pumpkin garden. Why? Oh, we can do that. Ain't there, Richard? Okay, Danny, from character for signal, go.
Boy, I sure do smell an awful lot like cheese. Maybe it's because I have some mozzarella in my pockets. I sure hope the mice don't come in here and try and get it.
Did someone say mozzarella?
Hey, rodents! Want to have cheese so you can have delicious brownie batter? There's a little tray bit over here.
Finally, speed and climb and fall. Let's get out of some burrow once and for all before we're sizzled alive. Ah!
Those dudes are running all the way down that street towards our wood lot. Their tails are smoking. What's she trying to say now? I don't know. I wish you'd just start speaking again.
Oh, it took you long enough.
Oh, who knew it was that simple?
Never mind. The plan worked. I knew Georgina and Georgie were outside kicking up pumpkin dust. Then Chloe would sneeze a flame right through the window at those mice. That was the biggest sneeze I've ever seen.
And that drowning breath didn't just scare away the mice. It put the brownie batter into moist, chewy brownies.
Georgie could have a snack.
John Mouse, you can draw my tool belt. I have all my tools back.
That extra big sneeze blew the fallen tree off the driveway and into the yard. My car isn't locked in anymore.
And hey, I bet that dragon breath even warmed up the pizzas in your backseat.
They'll be piping hot.
So many wishes accomplished with just one sneeze. Not my wish. I still haven't finished the story. Where did I leave off? Something about a bunch of people bugging Carol the fairy with wishes. Well, she granted them, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. Story told.
Well, time to get back to work. Excuse me. Niall, it's been fun.
I leave one party and come home to find another. Sid, how was the ball? I really put off the Prince Edward, but I lost one of your slippers and my brush to get home by midnight. Well, that's all right. I'm through with glass accessories for a while.
Not to interrupt, but my wish is the only one you haven't granted yet. I still haven't sold a vacuum.
Sid, you're planning on marrying Prince Hector, right? Right. So you won't be around here to scrub the floors when you move into the palace, right? Right. So it looks like your stepmother and stepsisters are going to need a Super Swifter Ultra Picker Upper Model 17.
Sold. Thanks, friend. Let me show you all the features.
Now let me get to work on your vacuum, man.
Shoot the mice.
anything to do with me.
There are
I
plenty.
mean, oh, sorry. How can I be with a prince?
There are plenty of fish in the sea, George, and mice in the woods.
But I haven't had a date in ages. I wish
You have got to be kidding me.
someone would go on a date with me.
Another wish! Pick me up tomorrow at 8. I'm taking you out to dinner. There's this restaurant on the other side of the village that I've been wanting to try. I hope you like Vietnamese hoagies.
And for dessert,
Scrumptious brownies. Yeah, about that. So do I get the bonus or not? Will brownies help make your decision easier?
Gluten-free.
if you ask me, tell her there's every penny of that bonus.
And a promotion too.
Besides, she treated me to a good feast tonight, so she's gonna need some money. I'm planning on eating a lot.
It's just,
Come on, Bear King Queen.
you see.
You can't tell me she doesn't deserve it.
Well, what's your excuse this time?
I wish that you'd give Carol the bonus.
Can I expect that bonus in cash or check?